Ladies and gentlemen, it is karaoke season.
The 2018 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Showcase. We will hear over 300 songs sung in 13 venues to find the top 96 adult and top 12 minor karaoke enthusiasts. And then finally, the 2018 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Champ. To become part of this massive event, simply log on to callmeozz.net and click on the New Mexico State Fair Register Here logo.
Hello everybody and welcome to callmeozz.net live. Once again, it is Wednesday afternoon, 6 p.m. It's about that time of day, right? So I want to thank everybody for joining and everybody that's going to watch this video later on. We have some exciting things going on at callmeozz.net as usual. It seems like the fun never ends here. That's kind of the point of it, right? That's why we call it the Call Me Ozz Fun Life Group. So anyways, I just want to talk a little bit about where I was last week. Hey Amos, hope you're having a great day. Looking forward to seeing you tonight, buddy. So last week we held the Sing and Win at the Sandbar. The Sandbar definitely set the bar for what we're going to do for Sing and Wins in the future. They held up massive prizes. Hello Daniel, looking forward to seeing you tonight as well. So at the Sandbar last week, just going to tell you a little bit about it real quickly. There was $400 in cash. We additionally had prizes for the Southwest Comedy Showcase, and we had the greatest turnout we could have ever imagined. We had 47 singers. Can't even tell you, somewhere between 150 to 200 people in the bar. So it was a great night. We streamed it live, and we had to really work together with the live stream, but then after we got things together, it went great. So it kind of set the bar for what Singing Like Wins are most likely going to be like in the future for Call Me Ozz. So I want to thank the Sandbar. I want to thank Josh, the owner of Sandbar. What an amazing guy. He just did an amazing job. Hello, Millie and Angie. Looking forward to seeing you soon too. But anyway, that was the Sing and Win at the Sandbar last week. I was also at Mariscos Altamar last Thursday with Alan. That was a great time on the patio. And then I headed over to Ribs, and that was also another great time. And then I got to drive up to Isleta Casino and see DJ Drastic. Of course, you know, Drastic, she's just wild and crazy. So that was a great Thursday night last week. Also, last Friday, we held our third of the 5th preliminary auditions for the New Mexico State Fair. So as of now, we have 12 pre-qualified to come back on June 1st. And I'm telling you, the ones that have qualified, like the qualifications last week, we had 12 singers. I can tell you right now, every single one of them should have gone to the state fair, just straight up. They were unbelievable. They are also rolled over for next week or the week after or future venues. So this Friday also looks like an amazing lineup. And then we have one more after that, and then we will have our first 20 to come back to Lucky 66 on Friday, June 1st. That is a show you're not going to want to miss. I promise you it is going to be over the top because these people we have qualified are just unreal. So that's what's going on or where I've been. This is where I'll be tonight. As soon as I am done being live here, I have 15 minutes to get down to Leo's nightclub down on 12th and Candelaria. They are also a New Mexico State Fair participating venue, so I will see Alan down there. And then from there, I head down south, down to Los Lunas, to the Camino Real Winery and Tap Room. That will be with DJ Danielson. I'll hang out there for a little bit. And then I will head back to Albuquerque, and I will hit the Copper Lounge. And then I will head on over to the Sandbar once again for Wednesday night karaoke. So next week, it's going to be another busy week for me. On Thursday, I will start my evening at Lizard Tail Brewery. That is with McLean. And then I will head down to, for the first time ever, Red Door Brewery. That is on Candelaria. They do karaoke there on Thursdays. And then I will finish the evening at the Soch with Camo. Don't know if you know anything about this, but the Soch is a members-only club. However, you can go in there on Thursday nights to do karaoke. You just sign in under Camo. Not a problem. It's a great place, great sound, and also with Pride kicking off, they're in the middle of doing their gong show. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, you might want to touch base with the Soch or hit up Camo Live on Facebook and find out more information about that. By the way, I got gonged one year. So I even have a t-shirt that says I got gonged. Maybe that's what I should have worn tonight. But anyway, next Friday will be the final preliminary at Lucky 66 Bowl. And then on this coming Saturday morning, I skipped over this one. This coming Saturday morning, I will be on a live TV talk show. Well, it gets recorded and then it gets played on TV later. But you can watch me live on Facebook this Saturday. It starts at 9 a.m. from 9 to 10:30. The host is Gaynor Thompson, who also is one of our judges with the New Mexico State Fair. She is also one of the previous Petite Miss New Mexicos that does this, and they're working on a show of divas. And so anyway, you can go on to her Facebook feed and probably get the link for Enchanting Points of View, and you'll be able to watch me live as we do that show Saturday morning between 9 and 10:30. Good to see you, Camo. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Also next Tuesday, I will be hitting up Red Velvet Underground, and then I'll head to Billiards Palace, and then over to Holiday Bowl. So got a busy week of singing over the next 7-8 days, of course, and go from there. So what I did want to do is I wanted to show you guys something new on the website. Actually, there's two new things on the website. The first thing I wanted to show you here is what Brandon did to the homepage. You might want to just look at the homepage here and you can see, let's see here, there it is. Wait, where did 80% of the website go? Good to see you on here too, Kenny. I'll see you on Friday. By the way, awesome judge. Yeah, so what we did on the main homepage is we shrunk it. We took out all of the info blocks and made it to where every single one of these, let's see, every one of these links now go directly to the page as opposed to an info and then the page. So if you click on that, it goes directly to, for example, if you want to know something about billiards and darts, this is all you have to do and you go straight to the page. You can find all the billiards locations in town that we know of. And then we have dart locations, and we also have foosball locations. So, so anyway, that's kind of what that does. The other thing that I wanted to show you over here, let's go back to the main homepage, and I wanted to show you what Brandon built here. This is called the Newcomer. And by the way, Brandon is the admin and web developer for Call Me Ozz. He works full-time, and he takes care of all this. We get a lot of people that don't know what Call Me Ozz is, or they think that Call Me Ozz is just karaoke. That is not anywhere near. What we actually are is a production company, advertising and marketing, and that's actually what we do. So good to see you too, Jesse. So what we do here is, this is a bio of Call Me Ozz. It'll tell you exactly how Call Me Ozz started. It tells you a little bit about what we do with the New Mexico State Fair. It tells you a little more about what we've done and the way we've grown. And then all the functions within Call Me Ozz of how to find stuff and what to do here. And so this is the info page. If you have any questions about Call Me Ozz, you can simply go to this and throw your name in there along with your email address and any thoughts that you have. We're always open up to ideas. In fact, the shrinking of the main homepage was because somebody contacted me on the chat room and talked to me a little bit about it, and that's what made the decision. So we listen to you and what your ideas are, and that's what we put together for Call Me Ozz. I want to talk a little bit about our events that are coming up. We have a lot of events going on these days. Some are in the near future, some are in the further future. As we all know, I already talked about the Lucky 66 preliminary. The next one is on Friday. I do want to just make sure that everybody understands that there is a $10 minimum purchase when you walk into Lucky 66. Basically what they do is they take your $10, they give you 2 tickets for drinks, and those drinks get redeemed, or those tickets get redeemed for any drink that you want, and that's how that happens. I will reiterate that as far as we do, we have nothing to do with that, but in the rules, it does state that we ask you to spend at least $10 per venue just to help support the venue for their investment into the New Mexico State Fair. I also want to mention the Southwest Comedy Showcase. That is, there's 2 shows. There's Friday, May 25th and Saturday, May 26th. You can purchase tickets online at callmeozz.net. You just come into the main website, click on comedy. You'll see a huge poster for it. You click on that poster and you can purchase your tickets right there online. Now, let's see. The next thing that I want to let you know is coming up. We'll have all the details for this probably next week. The library downtown will kick off their Tuesday night karaoke with DJ Drastic on Tuesday, June the 5th. And they will run every Tuesday. They have an audition in August, July or August. So we'll be looking forward to that. Good to see you, Doug. So to go ahead and talk about the Sing and Win, when we get all the information next week about the prizes and all that stuff, we'll post it. We'll let everybody know what's going on. That'll be a lot of fun. I also want to make sure everybody knows that we have 2 auditions set aside for minors. When we say minors, it's under 21. So the minor auditions, one is going to be held at the Elks Lodge on Sunday, June the 10th. That is in Rio Rancho. Up to 18 minors can sign up, and 6 of them will qualify straight to the state fair. The next one is going to be held at the Kilt Check Brewery Company, formerly known as Drafty Kilt. They do karaoke every Sunday from 3 to 6 with Toby Riffick, and it is an amazing time. We will have the other audition there on Sunday, June the 24th. Again, 18 minors can sign up, and 6 will go directly to the fair. Also want to talk about another thing we have coming up. It's a dinner and a concert. The concert will be on September 30th, and the drawing will be held at Camino Real Winery and Tap Room, and that will be held on August 25th. Now, there will be many ways to enter into this drawing. They will be random. They will be very random. You have to pay attention to Call Me Ozz. You have to pay attention to Facebook, because that's where the clues are for you to go ahead and get entered. Sometimes we might just say at a random audition that we're going to go ahead and do a drawing. So pay attention, and you will get your name listed to get in this drawing for this amazing dinner and a concert. You do not have to be present to win the concert part of it, but you do have to be present to win the dinner part of it. Other than that, I wanted to throw out one other thing. I met with the New Mexico State Fair last week about one more fun little thing that Call Me Ozz is working with when it comes to comedians. And good to see you, Amber. Matter of fact, can't wait to see Kalia. I hope she's doing well. Just so you all know, Kalia will be joining us at the New Mexico State Fair this year. So make sure you plan on coming the last day of fair. If any other night, make sure you're there to see Kalia that day. So on Thursday, September 13th, from 6 to 8 p.m., we will be having a comedy show that will be put on by Left Field Productions and callmeozz.net. We're still finalizing all the final T's and I's, but this is a done deal. It's going to happen. It's going to go down. It's going to be a great night at the fair. You can come in for open karaoke at 5, watch the comedy show from 6 to 8, be entertained on the showcase stage from 8 to 10. You will not want to miss this. I just want to mention one other thing about the State Fair this year that you might want to be aware of. There is no free parking this year. However, they have plenty of park and rides coming from different places, and they're going to have this really cool trolley that's going to leave from San Mateo and Central. I don't know the details. As soon as I get the details, we'll of course post them on the website and keep you going on that. Other than that, that's pretty much my words for today, my words for the week. I'm about ready to get on out of here and head on down to Leo's nightclub. If you got time, jump in your car, head on down to Leo's. They have $3 drinks until 8 o'clock. Karaoke goes till about 10 o'clock. You guys have a great night. Happy Wednesday to you.